The moment this song was released, it became the most relatable song ever. This song was meant for Beyonce, but they felt like she couldn't relate to it like they could. You know this song, Counting Stars, known for being so relatable to everyone. And it was made by OneRepublic, a group started with just 2 people who got dropped from their label 1 month before they blew up. Ryan met a guy named Timberland and he mentored him. He would bring him with him to the studio, meet big time artists, everything. And even helped Ryan get signed to a label called Columbia Records. But as soon as they started working on their album, gearing up to release it, they dropped him. Let me mind you, this is the same guy that wrote Halo for Beyonce, and they just dropped him because they didn't think he would make any money for them as an artist. And at the time, they weren't making any money, but Ryan wrote 2 songs, one called Halo and the other one called Counting Stars. Both dedicated for Beyonce. He gave her Halo, but as soon as he finished Counting Stars, he refused to give it to her because it was about his story in his 20s trying to get out of debt, buy a house, and the stress of it all keeping him up at night. He wanted to get to a place where he and his wife were no longer counting dollars, but counting stars. Beyonce couldn't relate to that, but everyone else could, and when he dropped that song, it went triple platinum. Everyone loved it. Remember, he used to be a songwriter for other artists, one being Adele, so he used one of her background singers to bridge her sound with his song, and even thanked Adele for her inspiration behind it. It went #1 because it was a representation of what the average person is going through to this day, and finally signed to a label that actually cared about them and still release music to this day. They were this close to breaking up, but all it took was for them to believe in themselves one time to change everything.